been a little while since the last video, but that's partly because we've been working to try and get back to making gameplay videos again. So that's what I'm here to show you today. A game of 2-person commander using the Tyranids and Necron 40K decks that were released last month. The 40K crossover decks are some of the most interesting products from the Universes Beyond line that Wizards have been pushing these last couple of years, and it's the first one I've actually been interested enough to pick up myself. The decks look great and seem to play really well together, even in this 2-player setting that we've used them. So without further ado, let's get into the game. I'm on the left with the Tyranids, and James is on the right with Necrons.
Sure, this D12 can be our roll-off. 11. 3. Alright, so I'll go first. Rugged Highlands, go. I will gain a life.
Draw. Swamp, go.
Untap. Draw. We'll play this Exotic Orchard, which will only ever tap for black, because you're playing Necrons.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to tap 1, play a Soul Ring, and I will pass the turn.
Draw.
Notably, it taps for black, which is the only color my deck doesn't have as well. It's literally a colorless land
Swamp.
for me.
Pay 2 now to cycle a Desert of the Glory card to draw a card.
Tap. Draw. Let's play a Terramorphic Expanse. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and play a Tyrant Guard for X equals 1. So I can so he has a Ravenous, but Ravenous won't trigger here. He gets +1/+1 counters for each X, and I can sacrifice him to give my creatures hexproof and indestructible until end of turn.
Only the ones with counters on them, though.
Yes, but everything will have counters on it.
Well, not every things.
And then while you're having a turn, I will crack this to go find me a island.
Cool. Gonna play a Swamp. Tap 3, Unstable Obelisk.
Ramp?
Yep.
Alright, untap. Draw for turn. We will play this forest. And then we'll attack for 4. Yeah.
Going down to 36. My turn?
No.
My turn.
So, I will cast an Arcane Signet. Then I will tap 5 mana and cast this Orocyst for 5. So it'll come in with 2/+1/+1 counters, and I will get to search up 2 basic lands and put them into play.
Yeah.
So it is a 2/2, and I will pass the turn, and I will go find a mountain and an island.
Gonna play a Swamp, and then start the panic. Wondering how well I shuffled the deck. I guess I gotta get my commander out, honestly. Paying 4? Yeah, 4. Play Zarek, the Silent King.
Yep, he's there.
He's a 4-mana 3/4 flyer. He has the ability My Will Be Done. Whenever Zarek, the Silent King, attacks, mill 3 cards. You may put an artifact, creature card, or vehicle card from among the cards milled this way into your hand. I really thought that was going to say Battlefield. One commander has ruined me.
Yeah. He's not quite that good.
No, he's very normal.
Yep.
Your turn.
Alright. Let's untap and sort out these lands a little bit. They're getting a little bit all over the place. Okay. I'm going to tap 1, 2, and I guess this stupid land that only taps for black, and cast Bread for the Hunt. This is an enchantment, and when a creature I control with a +1/+1 counter on it deals damage to a player, I draw a card.
Cool.
Let's go red, green, blue, and a colorless. And I will cast Magus Lucia Kane. So, at the beginning of combat on my turn, I put a +1/+1 counter on target creature.
Yeah.
And then I can also tap her to add 2 colorless, and when I use that to pay an X spell, I copy that ability that it gives. Yeah, so I will go to my turn. We will turn this into a 5/5, and it will attack.
And I'll take 5 and you'll draw a card, I believe.
Yes, that is exactly what will happen.
Untap. Draw.
I feel like I'm getting baited into a trap here.
Paying 4. Gonna play the reason I kept this hand, Mystic Forge.
Oh, Mystic Forge. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna pay. I'm just doing this now because it doesn't really matter. 2 for the turn. Cranial Plating. And I'm not blocking next turn anyhow, so I hit you for free and I'll mill the top 3.
Yep, and I will take 3.
Did that in the wrong order, but whatever.
I go down to 38.
Cool, so I mill a land, which is the Vault of Whispers, a swamp, and Night Scythe. I'm going to put Night Scythe in my hand. Cool. Your turn.
Alright, let's untap everything, because this deck ramps like mad. Draw a card. I will tap 1, 2, 3.
Card elaborate anytime.
I will play out this Atalan Jackal, who has Trample and Haste, and whenever they deal damage to a player, I get to ramp a card.
Yeah.
Go basic from my library.
Cool.
Yeah, let's swing with everyone who can swing. And I'm going to put a counter on my
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jackal. Oh, actually, they're going to stay up. They're not going to swing.
Okay.
Just these two. Will be 8 damage.
Take it.
That will draw me 2 cards.
Cool.
We're going to tap for a green, a red, a blue, and 2 colorless to play out the first Tyrannic War. So when in its battlefield, well, sorry, its first stage is I get to put a creature with X in its cost from my hand onto the battlefield, which I do have. And when it enters the battlefield, it gets a +1/+1 counter for each land I control. And I will put in this X creature. It will enter with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 counters on it. So let's put some counters out. And with the last 3 mana, I don't have much to do, so I will pass the turn back.
Look at the top card. Do I want to draw that? Yes. Then I can now look at what this top card is.
You only hit your board wipe here.
Yeah. Swamp for the turn. I mean, and then you did speak of the devil, by the way. Pay 5 for Living Death.
Yep, here it comes.
So each player, we'd switch our graveyard and our field.
Oh no, there's nothing in my graveyard.
Yeah, nothing coming up. So it goes back to the command zone. Has been cast once. Need to track that.
I mean, you had to hit that then, because
Yep.
you were dead next turn.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though,
Cannot say that.
that's the whole turn. So you get to start rebuilding first.
Yay, but now I have nothing to rebuild with, because I've played it all out. Alright, I will untap.
You're right. I don't know how Timo will, how blue, green, red will ever draw
hang on.
cards.
I had a creature die with a death ability.
Yes.
The Termin Swarm, so I will get 7 1/1s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright.
How fortuitous you had exactly enough.
Although there's more. There is a pile of 7 1/1s over here. Oh god. I will untap for my turn.
Colors red, green, and blue draw cards. Famously bad at it.
I'm going to... this obviously ticks over in my main phase, but I have no creatures with counters anymore, so... And then I'm going to cast my commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Alright, he enters with 2 +1/+1 counters for each time he's been cast this game. He's only been cast once, so he has 2 counters. He is a 7/7.
Yeah.
Right, he doesn't have haste or any sort of cool abilities.
Nope.
I think I will just swing at you with my pile of 7/7s. Sorry, my pile of 1/1s that are 7 in total.
Take 7.
Alright, you're down to
16.
16. Alright. I will pass the turn from there.
Untap, draw. Look at the top card. Play a swamp for the turn. I'm still in a lot of trouble. So yeah, this hand was built on a certain set of cards that have done very little for it. I kept it for this.
Yeah, I mean,
And I drew nothing. I kept a hand with this, that, and 5 lands.
Mystic Forge is a pretty good keep. I will agree
Except
with you
every time I have checked.
It's not been a something you can cast.
Well, I've been tapped out because I've been having to resolve something. And fundamentally, like, my hand has still got like no creatures. Like not what it needs. That's just always a 7/7 for now until it comes back.
It will get 2 more counters off this ability next turn.
Right, so I do need to kill that.
Yes.
Which means, unfortunately, pay 7, crack this, it's dead.
Alright, in response... Do I have a response?
I really
No,
hope.
no, it just dies, unfortunately. Command zone? I'll
Draw a
leave the
card,
count on it.
it does, it does die, because
Yeah,
it
yeah.
goes to zone, then die. Yeah.
Yep. The new rules from like 2019. And I'll draw a card of him dying from his own ability. And then at the end of your turn, I'm going to tap 4 mana and bring out Slictor, who is a 3/3. Unfortunately, his ability doesn't trigger because you didn't play a creature. Alright.
No.
And
I'm sure that's really destroyed your plan. You're going to kill me in 2 turns.
And
Possibly less.
tap all these 1/1s. I will draw for turn. This will trigger, but again, I have no creatures with counters, so it just disappears. And I will cast Death Leaper Terror Weapon. When he enters the battlefield, creatures that entered this turn get double strike. So he gets double
So
strike.
that's 6, 9.
And
I'm dead.
I
GG.
go to combat and murder you with
Cool.
6, 9, 15 damage.
GG.
So 16 damage. Yeah. Exists.
Yes, unfortunately, that was not good.
No, you got stomped then.
Drew 4 swamps in a row after giving a 5-land hand.
Yep.
With Mystic Reform.
I just drew gas. Like, the whole game was just like, another
1v1.
This is one of the 3 games that we attempted to record, and the only one that didn't have any equipment failure happen. It does seem like the Chaos deck in particular is a bit scattered in its design, but the other 3 all have really great synergy, and have been designed really well as budget commander decks. We were both really impressed with how they stacked up against each other, and they produced some really fun games. Looking forward to what's coming up. We've got the Brothers War set releasing soon, so stay tuned for a deck tech around one of the new legends, along with another gameplay video with the 2 Old Border Commander precons that are coming, because you know we were going to do something with those. We're still getting back into the swing of things for recording, so if you have some suggestions on how this style of video could be improved, feel free to leave a comment below. We want to continue to improve this setup so you can have a better experience. For now though, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again next time.